My name's Sam Leach. I studied fine art at RMIT from about 1998 until 2009. I won the RMIT Siemens Scholarship in 2007.
I'm Robin Phelan, and I'm currently studying in my honours year at RMIT, and I study ceramics and I make sculptural ceramics.
My name is Nicholas Baston, and I received the Siemens Award in 2004 at the completion of my Masters program in gold and silversmithing.
Hi, I'm Kate Spencer. I won the Siemens Art Prize in 2005 for the hot water bottle in red, which was a large hot water bottle, size of a single bed, that you could see the ocean inside.
Winning the award was a massive boost for me at the time, especially as I just started my master's course where I was researching 17th century Dutch art. That was a big influence on me, and I used that travelling scholarship to go to the Netherlands, where I was able to actually have an interview with Peter Roelofs, the head curator of 17th century art at the Rijksmuseum. And that meant a huge amount in the middle of intensively researching the art of that period, to talk to the number one expert of that field in the world. Was a massive gift.
I really wanted to go to China because I'd heard of this city called Qintian, and Qintian has this amazing history. It's been known as the porcelain capital for about 500 years, and it has this huge history of trade of blue and white ware. You know, your classic Ming vases that everyone knows of came from there in the 1500s, so there's a colossal history.
With my work, I work predominantly in plastic, but I think of it as a precious material, and the process of working is really important to me, the idea of craftsmanship. And I looked at traditional artifacts such as Netscape carvings, which are the intricate art carvings that were worn with the kimono. And then I also looked at objects such as the gachapon object, which were the tiny plastic toys that are everywhere and sold in the gachapon machines.
I used the travelling money to go to Singapore and spend 2 weeks or 3 weeks on an art retreat with various other artists from around the world. It was very enriching to work with artists from everywhere from Japan to the XU to London. The
paintings that I won prizes for this year in the Archibald and Wynne were definitely influenced by those experiences. In particular, the landscape painting, which referenced the 17th century Dutch work, which I actually saw while I was there in the Rijksmuseum, and I was paying a lot of attention to the landscape works in particular.
I spied these spittoons from the Song dynasty, so this is like 1300s, 1200s, and I used that form, which I recreated with my own technique, to make a comment on how our culture treats epidemics such as the swine flu. So while I'm still using my pinching and hand building techniques, I'm using a lot of blue and white decal or hand painted work, and I'm trying to see what stories I can tell and what symbols and metaphors I can make based on this ceramic Chinese history, but in a context that's personal to me.
I think that it could be an anime character, or a character from an anime who would wear my work. So it's got this imaginary context associated with it. So the work is colourful, it's bright.
I think because it is such a familiar object for people, and seeing it in a large scale like that just sort of brings a sense of wonderment, and a lot of people have their own very personal readings on it, whether it's a woman's perspective or a political statement. So people read into it about global warming, and women read into it as something completely different. Children love it. Winning
the award meant that I was able to basically make this trip at a time when otherwise it would have been really difficult for me to actually get away. So yeah, I mean, I think the Siemens Scholarship, and especially the fact that it's dedicated to travel, is a massive benefit for any artist. Any time you can go and extend your horizons is a huge help for the work.